And boom. Here we go. We're going to start with squats. It's only a 45-minute class. And so much about what's going on right now, right? Is a lot of worrying. There's a lot of, fear that's coming up right now at this time. I like this quote. It says that worry is like a rocking chair. It gives us something to do, but doesn't get us anywhere. So taking that mindset and just being in your body, be right here in the present, because right now everything's fine. We're, working out, we're in our body, we're moving. It's all good things. All right, so we're going to start with squats. So your feet are going to go a little wider than your hips, and I like to turn my toes out, and then sit down as low as your knees, and then press up into the feet, down and up. Good. I'm working out in my parents-in-law living room right now. There might be some cats walking by. Up and down. Weight in the heels. Move with the beat. Up, down, up. Weight in the heels. Sit the booty back. I like to make sure my knees don't go forward. Up, down. Good. Get those hips low. Your feet can always go wider. Good. Let's do 4 more. I'm just going to check the room. Make sure there's no one else waiting. Nope. We're good. Good. 4 more. 4, 3. Holding it down. Into. Hold it down on 1 and pulse down. Pulse. 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 Feel the burn in the booty, in the thighs. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to cross one leg behind and then curtsy. Down, curtsy. Good. Hands can come together in the front, or you can add alternating arms. One arm back, one arm forward. A little more natural feeling to our bodies. You can go a little faster, a little side to side, like skater. Hopping over, adding that little rotation in the twist. This is all the warm-up, getting the cardio first. Good. I'm really thinking about a twist here from my spine. Feels so good to move that energy, right? Move the energy, move the emotions. Oh yeah, 30 seconds. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Wide squat. Position 2, plie squats. Down and up, knees wide. Knees traction over the heels. Good. Down and up, push into the feet. Down. 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 Press thighs back using your feet. Activate your whole body. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold down on 1, and we pulse. 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 Good. Take the arms up. More resistance in the arms. Oh yeah, feeling a burn. Finish here. Last 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good work. Straight leg. Shake it off. Shake it off. Ah. All right. Turn the feet in. Take an inhale, lengthen. Clasp your hands behind your back. Stretch your hands down. Feel the stretch in your chest. Exhale, hinge from your hips. And relax your head, relax your neck. Take little circles. Circle the other way. Good. From here, take your opposite arm to your leg, and then stretch the other arm up. So you're twisting. Activate from the spine as you twist. Good. Other side. Take opposite hand to leg, and then open up to the chest. Lengthen the spine, sit bones to crown. Good. Bringing it up, turn the toes out. We're going to move through cat-cow. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, spine extension. Exhale, spine flexion. Good, and then start to add rotation around the chest. Barrel rolls. Round and open. One more circle this way. And then switch. Round and open. Round and open. One more circle. Good, and then coming all the way up, take a side stretch, one arm over the ear. Press your hips over to the side. Get into your side hip stretch. Come on up. Take it the other way. Side of the hip stretch. Good. And then we'll finish with a quick quad stretch. So bending the knees, bring the knee towards the ground. And then stretch from this hip flexor, this quad of the grounded knee. Hold here, tuck your back foot, and then lengthen the knee, lift it, and stretch the kneecap. So you're getting your quad stretch. Good. Just another bend, and then a stretch. One more time, bend, knee down, and then stretch the knee to get your quad stretch. Good. Take it to the other side. Bend the knee down to the ground first. Inhale, stretch the knee, straighten the leg. Exhale, bend. And inhale to stretch, stretch, stretch. One more time, bend the knee. And stretch, stretch, stretch through the quad. Really good. Awesome. Now we get to grab our strap. Resistance strap here. We're using this for our upper body work today. So we don't even need weights. All we're using is resistance. Start with both feet on top of the middle of your strap. So my feet are about hip width apart, which is like a fist or two spacing. Now you want to really sit your hips back here. Weight is in the heels, and then starting off with rows, elbows up. Loosen the grip of your hands. Your fingers are just like hooks, but we're not really holding with the hands. We're thinking more about the back of the upper arms. Your upper arms should be feeling this in your triceps, and you should also feel this in your back, your lats. Keep your collarbones wide. Collarbone smiling is my favorite cue. You're going to hear me say that one a lot. Think about your sternum and that you're smiling from your sternum out wide to the lateral side edges of your shoulder head. So you're creating a little external rotation in the shoulder socket. Keep that smile of the collarbones. Feel the low ribs. Stay in. Your core is nice and active. Nothing else moves. Just those upper arms. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it on 1. Good, just pulse it up. Little pulse, little pulse. Again, notice if you're using the hands a lot. If you are using the hands, you'll notice that your hand is going to do this instead of this. Okay, big difference. Very different sensation. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on up. Now we're just going to take the one side of the strap on the ground and then stepping on that strap with your, oh, I'm going to do it this way. We're going to take the foot inside of the strap for this. So if you need balance, you've got your chair, or your whatever your bar is for today, okay? And then we're going to take the other arm, so it's the same side, foot and arm are connected by the strap. So my foot is inside the strap. Oh, you don't have a strap. I'm sorry. I didn't realize you didn't have one. Okay. Let's change it. So triceps. So I'm going to do it this way, but you're going to have weights. So tricep extension. So 1 or 2 weights in your hands. And then you're just going to do tricep extensions. Arms reach. And then adding on calf raise or releves. So releve with the heels up. Down, up, down. Good. So you're getting triceps. You're working your ankle flexors. Good. Nice. Keep your elbows close to your head. Your shoulder blades are reaching towards the ears, and you're softening around your neck. Good. 4, 3, 2, hold on 1, heels up, let your hands hang down. So then you're keeping your elbows close and the weight of your weight heavy, so you're stretching. All right, lower the heels down. Okay, from here, taking a lunge, so a high lunge position, your left foot forward. Bend the knees, so 90-degree angles in the knees. Okay, we're going to do bicep curls. From here, elbows hug tightly to your rib cage. And hold 90-degree legs, bicep curl, bicep curl, bicep curl. Again, not using the hands as much, right? I like to straighten my fingers to make sure I'm not overly gripping. Smile the collarbones. Broaden through your shoulders. Nice and warm down here. It's like 85 degrees. It's a little humid. But I'm glad that there's less smoke today, right? Gotta be grateful for when there's good things. It's actually human nature to focus on the negative, part of our survival skill. But when we have things like safety, right, structure, homes, we know we're not really in nature anymore. We're not having to keep that turned on. It's important to stay present, knowing where you are right now in this time. You're at home, working out. Everything is simple. We're just moving. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Before we do the other side, we're going to bring both feet again onto the strap, and then we're going to do wide rows. So we're going to take the elbows wide this time, and then down, up, and down. Sit, reach those sit bones back. Keep the spine long. Smile the collarbones. Low ribs stay in. When you bring the elbows up, think about your shoulder blades. Your shoulder blades squeeze like you're squeezing an orange to make juice. Good. Work from your spine. Squeeze. Exhale to squeeze. Shoulder blades retract. Good. 8, 7, 6. Good. Keep your breath going. The cat's are looking at me like, what is she doing? It's staring. 2 more. 1 more. Hold at the top and then pulse up. Up. Squeeze from the shoulder blades, right? Relax the grip. Keep it in the upper arms. Shoulder blades. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo, let's do the other side. Lunge. 90-degree knees. Okay, it's always about 90-degree knees. So if you've got tightness, you're going to just think more about pulling up from your pubic bone. Pubic bone pulling towards waistband. Good. Bicep curl this time, palms face each other. Bicep curl. 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 Good. Hammer curl, palms face each other. It's always good to change the grip, to change the position of the hands when you do multiple sets. That's how we do functional training. Can you bend that back knee a little more? Yeah. Curl. Feel your breath. Exhale for the power. Exhale to find some more depth to your muscles, to your nervous system. Relax your jaw. 8, 7, 6. Good. 5, 4. Check the legs, make sure they're active. 2, and 1. Awesome. We're taking it to wide. So since you don't have a strap, if you have a band, loop band, that's going to be what we need. Loop band. Because we need resistance above our head. We need to have this resistance to pull. Okay, that's why we have to use this for the lat. Okay, so holding overhead. Come down into position 2. And then we're going to pull elbows wide. Good. Down and pull. Good. So I'm holding position 2. And then I've just got my elbows here bending out to the sides. Woo, yeah. Feeling those lats, right? Lat pull down. So we've worked our biceps. We've worked our triceps. We've worked into the lats, posterior deltoids. And now we're using this exercise to really maximize the lat work, the back work. It's one of the harder areas to target. Think about your shoulder blades as you squeeze them. Good. Sit bones reach down. Nice long spine. Good. Just 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Take the hands in front. This is a fun one I just came up with. You're going to put your hands inside the band so your thumbs are inside. Okay? What we want to work on is just working from the wrist. Stay in position 2. And then we're going to start by pressing the hands out, out, out. So the hands, not the elbows. Elbows stay in. Snug them tight. Yeah. And then you're just pressing with the outside. So we're working this muscle here. These are the wrist extensors. And we actually need to do this if we're typing a lot or if we're always holding a lot, gripping a lot, right, with our hands. This is a wonderful exercise. to fix a lot of that carpal tunnel syndrome. A lot of pain in our wrists and hands. Okay, let's add on alternating releve. Right heel, left heel. Right heel, left heel. Wrists and ankles. Gotta show them love, right? Oh yeah, and you should be feeling your shoulders too. The sides of your shoulders will start to burn. Press. Elbows stay close to the body. Snug and tight. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both heels up. Good. And then just take both arms overhead. Good. And then press the hands apart. Press. Press. Your hands are in the same position with the outer edges on the band. Good. Heels up. Sink down into your position too. Whew. Your plie is a grand plie. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful work. Ha-ha. Roll it off, shake it off. Woo. Awesome, awesome. Now we get to move to the bar. Yay. Get to have our balancing bar here. So take your band and place it above your ankles. Okay. So we've got the band right over my ankles. I'm going to start with my left foot. So my left foot goes forward. I'm standing up straight, and I'm using my core to help me find stability. Now pulse the leg, forward, forward. So it's a little pulse, pulse, pulse. Good. You're feeling the hip flexor here. Stay tall, avoid rounding. You want to think about the front ribs wrapping, feeling inward. Good. So important to work hip flexors. They are so tight from sitting. Move in the body, right? Just breathe. That's all we're doing. We're moving, we're breathing. Ah, life is simple. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it to the side, and then turn the leg in, internally rotating the leg. Okay, and then we're going to go diagonal behind us, diagonal out. So it's a bit to my left corner, the left corner of my glute. So it's not directly to the side, and it's not behind. It's in between. Good. Feeling that in the cheek, right? The cheek. We got 2 sets of cheeks. Ooh, just breathe. Good. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good work. You can tap that out if you need. And then we're going to take it to the other side. You can do what you need to adjust to the other side. And then right foot is forward to start. Point your toes, and then pulse forward, forward, forward. Let your left heel get heavy. Think about lifting from your inner core, your spine. Pulse, pulse. So simple, right? But so effective when you focus on your alignment. Get into the body, really feel how it's working together. You might even notice your hip flexor, right? Where are you feeling that going all the way up? Okay, so in anatomy, hip flexor goes through the pelvic bowl. the pelvic girdle. And it goes up to the low back. So you can feel this actually going into your low back if you're really getting a good burn. It's all connected. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it back. Find that diagonal. Turn the leg in, internally rotating your thigh. So my toes are closer to my midline. Here we go. Pulse it out. Wide, wide, wide. Good. So I'm going diagonal into this corner of my cheek. Ooh. I got a really good massage for anniversary, and she spent a lot of time on my glutes. So they're pretty sore right now. But I highly recommend getting a massage there. They do such a good job. It's like a mixture of Thai massage with deep tissue. So she got her like knees going on in my glutes and her feet, like she was holding onto a pole and she had her feet on my hamstrings, like walking around on them. It felt really good, painful, but good. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, stay tall, 2, and 1. Awesome. We take the bands above the knees. Okay, so right above the knees and the meatier part, the meaty area of the leg. All right, so we're going to start with hinging forward, and we're going to start with the left leg. So relax your forehead. This is my favorite way to use the bar, to be able to relax my forehead and not use the neck and not use the shoulders to do the low body work. Start with bringing your leg, your left leg, into external rotation. So rotate the left leg, bend the knee a little, so you've got a diamond shape, half diamond shape in your leg. Okay, so if you see what it looks like here, my leg is like this. It's like, you know, when you do tree pose or something. So we're going to start with that position and then just reach it back into the diagonal. So we just did the diagonal, right? Now we're adding this leg position. So press, press. I do recommend bending the standing leg. It helps with balance and keeps your muscles working. Press. Good. Diamond. In ballet, this is called back attitude. This leg lift. So this is a dancer move right here. Good. Find the diagonal. 8 more. 8. You'll be feeling the burn pretty soon if you aren't already. We want to find the burn every time. Good. 3, 2, hold it up on 1, and then little pulse, little pulse. Use your glutes to pulse. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, good, good. Bring the heels together. So it's like a position 1 with your feet. And then bend the knees. Take the right leg back. Point the toes. You know, yeah, point the toes. We're going to keep that. And then we're going to go into the diagonal. Ready? Press. Lower. Press. Lower. Press. Oh, yeah, this is how we get the bootylicious work. Bootylicious. Relax your forehead. Keep your breath going here. Strong and steady is the key. All right, feel the work. Last 4, 3, 2, hold it on 1. Pulse. Pulse. I know that resistance band makes it so hard. 4, 3, 2, And 1. Good work. Walk your feet back. Take a nice pull-away stretch. Arms straight by the ears. Weight in your heels, and then pull your hips away from the bar. Good. Bend the knees. Alternate bending of the knees. That should feel really good after the glute work we just did. Good. And then we're going to add on a stretch. So cross your left foot behind your right foot. Good. And then take your right hand down and stretch your hips back. Keep your left leg straight. Good. And then take it back to center. Cross your right foot behind the left. And then left hand down. Stretch your hips back. Keep your right leg straight. So this is a good deep glute stretch when you've got the leg straight and you're adding a little twist. All right. We have one more round of glutes, and then we make it down to the mat. So if you want more challenge, your arms can stay straight. Otherwise, you can keep your forehead resting on your forearms. So I'm going to do this with my arms straight. And then we take the left leg back and straight off the ground. Then we toe tap, lift, tap, lift, tap, lift, tap. Push down into the hands. This is why I love this move. I can push down into my hands and work on my shoulders at the same time. It's really good for shoulder stability. And the underseam of the arms tend to be neglected. So when we can use props like this to press down into and feel our shoulders, it's really lovely. Reach the shoulders towards your ears. Really broaden around your back body. 8, 7, 6, legs straight. 4, 3, hold the leg up in 2, and hold on 1. Now curl your heel towards your hip and out. In and out. Low ribs stay up. Low ribs stay in. Curl. Good. Keep pushing into the hands. 4, 3, 2, hold the curl on 1, point the toes, and pulse the leg up, up. Keep the knee bent. Pulse, pulse. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Hello, glutes. Tap it, tap it, tap it. All right, one more side, and then we are going to stretch it really good, okay? So arms straight if you want, or forearms rest, and forehead on top. Straight body, long body. Take your right leg back off the ground, straight leg, and then tap, lift, tap, lift. Slight bend in your standing knee. Keep the right knee straight. The lifted leg is always active and stretched. You have to energize all the way through your whole body, your whole back spine, all the way through the back of your leg. 8, 7, 6, 5. Think about your sit bones reaching back. 4, 3, holding in 2. Hold on 1. Curl the heel in and out. In and out. In and out. Curl. The power of your hamstring to squeeze. 4, 3, 2, and hold on 1. Pulse it up, 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 up. Point the toes. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful work. Woo, tap that out. Take off the band. And then a figure 4 stretch. Figure 4 means the ankle is above the knee. Foot flexed to protect the knee joint. And then sit back. Feels good, right? After all that work, now we can get a good deep stretch. All right, switch sides. Figure 4. Flex the ankle. How are you doing on time? All right, we're going to go down to the mat after this. Okay. All right, grab your ball, Gertie ball. Okay. We start with coming onto our belly, actually. You're going to put the ball between your feet. Between your feet. Now, I like, again, to relax my forehead on my forearms. You can also use a pillow. And then your ball is between your feet. Make sure it's a little deflated. And then we're going to start by lifting the legs. So knees straight. And then squeeze the ball. Squeeze the ball. I'm going to relax my forehead. So your whole neck is relaxed. Your head is heavy. Head heavy on your hands. Isolate your low body. Press your pubic bone straight down into the floor like a nail into a piece of wood. And then your glutes are firing. Your knees are actively stretching and straightening. Press through the inner edges of your feet, pointing the toes. We're getting into the inner thighs and glutes. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, hold 3, hold 2, hold 1. Now we curl, knees and stretch. Curl, stretch. Keep squeezing with your feet. And then press down the pubic bone. Don't let those hips lift. Knees are lifted slightly off the ground. 4, 3, 2, hold the curl on 1, and then pulse knees up. Squeeze glutes. Press your glutes down into the floor. Relax your head. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good work. Keep the ball pushed down into the tops of your feet. Lengthen through your legs. Press your pubic bone down. Okay, we're coming onto our elbows. Anchor your shoulders into the sockets. And then lift up the body so you're on your feet and your forearms. This is your core. And you're also working the ankle extensors. I should say flexors. The dorsiflexors. Keep your collarbone smiling. Reach your shoulder heads, wrapping them back towards your spine, your back body. Hold it here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the hips. Lift up through your spine. for a stretch. Sphinx pose. Gorgeous work. Now we're just going to take, we're going to come into knees. So you're kneeling. Take your ball. And you can hold the ball if you want between your hands. Or you can bring it. I feel like I want to do more with it, but this is all we'll do today. We're going to start with one more round of glutes and we're done. Take your left leg back. So we're on our knees and elbows. Now I want you to bend the knee towards your shoulder. Good. And then stretch it back. Cross the back leg and tap the floor. Good. Knee to shoulder and then cross and tap. So we're getting like a curtsy lunge, right? It's kind of like a curtsy lunge position. Knee to shoulder, cross and tap. Knee to shoulder, cross and tap. Keep grounding through the arms, the elbows. Smile the collarbones. We're not going super fast so we can control everything we're doing. Good. I'm thinking about reaching my foot to the back corner of my mat. Good. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1 more. Take the leg back, keep it behind you, and then bring the leg off the ground, straight up, and then pulse, pulse, pulse. So you've got this little cross happening, inner thigh working, glute working. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. Other leg, knee towards shoulder, and then cross it, tap the back corner. Shoulder and tap. Shoulder and tap. Shoulder, tap. Keep widening through the collarbones. Keep your body really still as you move your leg. Feel the resistance. When you bring the knee to shoulder, you're using your obliques to squeeze and do a side crunch. And then your foot goes back and taps, getting the inner thigh. Last 4. We are done in 3. We're pulsing to finish in 2. 1 more. Hold it back. Lift it off the ground and pulse. 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 So we're getting an internal rotation as we pulse. Last 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. There you go. Take a child's pose. The ball can go under the hands here. As you press the ball down, reach the hips back. Big inhale. Expand your ribs in all directions. Exhale, empty. 1 more inhale. Exhale. Awesome work today. Coming up to seated. Take a straddle seat. Legs out nice and wide. Okay. I'm going to take one arm over for a side stretch. And then turn your chest towards the leg. Forward fold. Good. And then take your right hand to the outside of the leg. Try to add a twist. Keep that length through the spine as you rotate the spine. All right, other side. Side bend. Lengthen your hips down and your ribs up, side ribs up. Exhale, turn your heart to your leg, folding forward. And then adding the twist. Take your hand to the outside of your leg as you rotate your chest, your heart towards the other direction. All right, and then come to seated. Cross your legs. I want to close with a quote here, and I'm going to share the quote too as well. So first inhale to reach the arms overhead. Exhale, hands through the heart. 2 more times for past, for future. 1 more for present. Be here now. This quote is from Corey 10 Boom. Worrying is carrying tomorrow's load with today's strength. Carrying 2 days at once. It's moving into tomorrow ahead of time. Worrying doesn't empty tomorrow of its sorrows. It empties today of its strength. Thank you so much for being here today, Bree. And I want to just copy this quote and share it with you if you want to save it for yourself. I like to save quotes in my my notes on my iPad. All right, how are you today? Feel free to unmute if you want to chat.